Welcome again to Saturday. Today we're going to start out with the warm-up, 3 rounds in total. You're going to start by laying on the floor, going into our glute bridges. You want to place your feet nice and sturdy on the floor. Push up your hips as high as you can, then on top you're going to hold it for a second, squeeze your glutes and then go down nice and controlled. 20 reps where you're going to take your time to really perform them well. After that, you're going to straighten out your legs and you're going to do straight leg sit-ups. So keep them fully extended. You go back, touch the floor behind you, go back to the front and touch your toes if you can, of course. 10 reps. Then you're going to get onto your feet. You're going to slightly bend your knees. And from your upper body, you're going to lean forward with a straight back until you feel a stretch in your hamstrings. It's not about how deep you can go. It's about feeling the stretch, doing this nice and controlled. 15 good mornings. After that, we do 20 alternating lunges. You're going to step forward, your back knee touches the floor, push back with your front leg and switch after each rep. Make sure that in your back position you are fully extended before you switch. 3 rounds in total. I'll see you after the warm-up. Good, you're all warmed up. Welcome back. We're gonna do 3 sets in total today. It's gonna be 3 movements where you're gonna do 2 minutes of work in each movement. You're gonna start out with Russian swings. So you can grab your backpack, dumbbell or kettlebell, swing in between your legs and hinge with your hips to create momentum to go all the way until eye height. Then you go back down and repeat. 2 minutes of max reps. Don't forget to write down the score that you have. If you have a dumbbell at home, you can also do Russian swings. You're going to hold it by the head with 2 hands, swing it in between your legs. Same thing like with the backpack, but now you have your dumbbell. Again, max reps. After your Russian swings, you're going to go straight into 2 minutes of air squats. Simple movements, so you can go as fast as you can in this one. Squatting below 90 degrees and go back to full extension. Don't try and cheat on this one. We can still see you at home. If you want to make it yourself a little bit more difficult, you can add your backpack and put a tiny bit of weight in it. You can either have it on your back or hold it in front of your body, what feels most comfortable for you. Same thing, squat below 90 degrees, then back to full extension. 2 minutes, max reps. For the last movement, you can grab a bottle, what's this called? Yeah, a tinsel frizz. That's what we use today. You're gonna hold it in one hand whilst you lay on the floor, and we're gonna do a Turkish get up. Now this is a very difficult movement, so we're gonna do it nice and slow so that you understand. First, you're gonna keep your arm extended above your head. That's where you want it the whole time. You want it pointing this way, never to the side. You're gonna go up on your elbow. As you can see, still pointing upwards. If you need to look at it, that's perfectly fine. From here, you're gonna lift up your hips even more and pull this leg in between and flick it to the other side into a lunge. Nice and steady there. From here, you extend, go back to full extension, and then it's the same way down. Going onto your knee, placing your hand on the floor, flicking your leg back to the front, nice and steady, keep this straight. Go down easy until you're completely down on the floor. Straighten out your leg. Then you have 1 rep. You're gonna do 1 minute of your right arm, then after 1 minute you switch to your left. This is max reps, but we want you to move well because this movement is very difficult. If you need to practice, do that now. Press pause, do a few reps. Otherwise, get into the workouts.
by. I didn't tell her that I loved her, how much I cared. I thank my pops for all the talks and all the wisdom he shared. Unaware, I just did what I always do. Every day the same routine before I skate off to school. But who knew that this day wasn't like the rest? Instead of taking the test, I took 2 to the chest. Call me blind, but I didn't see it coming. Everybody was running, but I couldn't hear nothing except gun blast. It happened so fast, I didn't really know this kid, though I survived him in class. Maybe this kid was reaching out for love, or maybe for a moment he forgot who he was, or maybe this kid just wanted to be hugged. Whatever it was, I know it's because we are the youth of the nation. We are youth of the nation. We are the youth of the nation. We are youth of the nation. Little Susie, she was only 12. She was given the world with every chance to excel. Hang with the boys and hear the stories they tell. She might act kinda proud but no respect for herself. She finds love in all the wrong places. The same situations, just different faces. Changed up her pace since her daddy left her. Too bad he never told her she deserved much better. Johnny boy always played the fool. He broke all the rules so you would think he was cool. He was never really one of the guys. No matter how hard he tried, up the thought of suicide. It's kind of hard when you ain't got no friends. He put his life to an end, they might remember him then. You cross the line and there's no turning back. Told the world how he felt with the sound of a gat. We are the youth of the nation. We are youth of the nation. We are the youth of the nation. We are youth of the nation. Who's to blame for the life the tragedies claim? No matter what you say, it don't take away the pain that I feel inside. I'm tired of all the lies, don't nobody know why. It's the blind leading the blind. Guess that's the way that the story goes. Will it ever make sense? Somebody's gotta know. There's gotta be more to life than this. There's gotta be more to everything I thought exists.
We are the youth of the nation. We are youth of the nation. We are the youth of the nation. you so much.
See you, breathe you, I want to be you. Ah la la la, ah la la la. You can take time to live the way you gotta live your life. Give me all of you. Don't be scared, I'll see you through the lonely nights of wanting more. Don't even think about what's right or wrong or right. 'Cause in the end, it's only you and me, and no one else is gonna be around to answer all the questions left behind in you and how you're meant to be. So even if the world falls down today, you still got me to hold you up, and I will never let you down.
I feel so untouched and I want you so much that I just can't resist you. It's not enough to say that I miss you. I feel so untouched right now. Need you so much somehow. I can't forget you. We go crazy from the moment I met you. Untouched, I feel so untouched and I want you so much that I just can't resist you. It's not enough to say that I miss you. I feel so untouched right now. Need you so much somehow. I can't forget you. We go crazy from the moment I met you. Feel so untouched and I want you so much that I just can't resist you. It's not enough to say that I miss you. I feel so untouched right now. Need you so much somehow. I can't forget you. We go crazy from the moment I met you. Untouched,
Conversion, software version 7.0. Looking at life through the eyes of a tire hub. Eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city.
For our finisher, we're gonna do the same thing as we did last week, which is testing our push-ups. In this, again, you have two variations. Either you're gonna go on your toes, focus on chest to the floor, back to full extension, or you're gonna go down to your knees, same thing, chest to floor, back to full extension. We wanna see perfect reps. So if you start snaking, that's where you're gonna need to stop, okay? We wanna see nice tensed up where you go down instead of sloppy push-ups. We want you to get better at this. So same thing, 3 sets of max reps. In between your sets, you have to have at least 2 to 3 minutes of rest before you try again. When you're done with that, don't forget to log your score and we'll see you again tomorrow.